How you doing? Welcome back. I don't know whoever is out there telling me to relax. You got this. That ain't happening. All right. I hear you. We're trying to vibrate with the frequency out there. We don't all mesh. We don't all go together. Got some serious bags going on there. I didn't sleep again much last night. I slept some. Glad to be back at work. Of course, I also think this is just another play to keep me from making these videos. That ain't gonna happen either. You don't like me? I'm ugly? Yeah, whatever. It's your problem. What you calling that, I got you on that, your birth number. I'm gonna go in there and take a look at it again here in a minute. Not sure about the rest of that frequency thing. I think that's something sort of to do with like 369, but I'm not 100% sure about that neither. So, God, hear my prayer. Keep the enemy at bay, because it's our time, God, our time. My father, my mother. We've seen what Democrats did to my state of West Virginia. That's right, Democrats, I'm calling you out. You're dumb. Bottom line. But let's go a little bit further than that. Let's talk about the swamp. Swamp runs deep. Folks, this mask bullshit is a psychological play to keep your face hidden from smiling, keep people from being happy. It's to suck the life out of you. Keep you in a constant state of panic, constant state of hypervigilance until they exhaust you, and then they can control you. If you're wearing a mask anywhere in this country, you are the sheep. Period. There's no other question about it. You have decided that somebody that you have never met can tell you how to live. That's not what America's all about, okay? It's not what we're about. Is COVID-19 real? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think I got an earlier version of that in Korea. And man, South Korea. It was tough. I'm going to say about day 5 into it, at 31 years old, best shape of my life at that moment, I did question, am I going to live? Holy cow. The congestion that was coming out of my mouth was unbelievable. They gave it the name the crud, whatever. You would cough up entire mouthfuls of mucus coming out of my lungs to only follow by another mouthful of mucus, by another mouthful of mucus. It is taxing. Like I said, about day 4, day 5, I thought, my God, am I going to live? Very next day, I turned the corner. I'm turning the corner right now. In America, you need to turn the corner too. Take off this mask. Do not live in fear. That is what they want. Swamp. Swamp is so deep that they buy everybody on both sides of that fence right up to the top of the pyramid. This is the Freemasons. It's not just them. It's the fraternities, the sororities, even the clubs like the Rotary Club, the Fraternal Order Police, Catholic Church. Actually, not all churches. But if you got talent, they like you, They'll draw you in on the side. You see, if you're the good guy, like most of us are, if you're the good guy and they can use you for purposes, when it comes time for them to do something devious against us, you are easily manipulated into doing it. Hence, everybody wearing a mask. Every one of you doctors need to stand up right now and get it off our face. This will not be the new normal in America. Period. That swamp runs clear through the Catholic Church all the way to the Pope. Again, they play both sides of the fence. That preacher man you hear on the wherever you're listening to him talking about this and talking about that, and give it to God and give it to Jesus and give it to, hey, listen, God is your friend. That preacher man isn't. He don't even know it. He don't even know it. He does not even realize that he's playing for a side that causes this to happen. They play both sides of the fence. The people you've been taught to trust the most are the actual people behind it. And they are using the Democratic Party as their weapon against your freedom. And the only man fighting for you is Donald J. Trump. The only one that is trying to stop what has been happening to you, to me. It has nothing to do with the skin color of the melanin content of your skin. Nothing. We are all their puppets. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. All right. My mother had a better education than me. I have a better education than my kids. Let's get to a big picture. They want the world operating underneath one government. New World Order. Climate change. Global warming. Whatever you want to call it. I just call it weather. It's because the world is heading towards a crisis. But it's not going to hit here in America. It's going to hit in Asia. They're going to run out of fresh water for irrigation and drinking water. The Tibetan Plateau is the major source of all the water coming into Asia. It is supporting 3 billion people. When that runs out, which isn't going to be long, 30 years from now, okay, 30 years, you're going to see mass starvation. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be horrible, okay? People are going to die. But it's not America doing it, all right? AOC, it's not us, okay? And for all you liberal idiots out there, it's not America. We are not causing the problem, okay? It's not automobiles. It's not anything. You know why? North Africa dried out 2,000 years ago. We had nothing in on that. Nothing. You go to Google Earth, you spin that planet, you see that sunburn going right around the planet, straight into the Middle East, straight over to the Himalayan mountains and the Tibetan Plateau. And that is the next major hit. In fact, you can keep right on coming across the ocean in the Western America. You see the drying out going over there. It's everywhere. We can't stop what is happening. It's not man-made. Now, the case for capitalism over socialism is simple. It's simple. China, you had a written language and an established society for about 10 to 15,000 years approximately before anyone else on the planet. And you did not invent anything. You didn't invent electricity, the car, the light bulb, the boats, spaceships, this phone, any of the technology. You sat around and you spent all of your time trying to get along with each other and fatten up your population to the point where now you're in a crisis mode. And you are not taking over America. This is my country. I don't care if you own the debt. You want to take it on? Let's go. Get out of my news media. Get out of my America. You have your own problems, China. It's not my problem. All right, that's another day. Bye. Now, God bless you. Take off the mask. This has got to end.